Grant, Wednesday was a historic day for the football club, topped off with an excellent performance and victory against Blackburn Rovers. What's the mood like in the camp after such a fantastic result?
Yeah, positive. We felt it was a really good team performance. It's got us the 3 points, and we had to be really, really good in the game. Blackburn are a strong team in good form, and I thought we more than matched them all over the pitch, and we ended the game with a really positive result and 3 points, and we're looking forward to moving on to the next one now.
What aspects of the performance impressed you most?
All of it, really. I think a lot of the parts that we tried to work in training and tried to prepare the team happened, and when you get a lot of that right, it tends to give ourselves the best platform to try and go and get a result. And everything about our game was good. Our energy, our tempo, our intensity, our control on the ball, the way we played, the way we moved it, and the way we created opportunities was strong. But the big thing is the shape, is making sure that we're disciplined and everyone's working very hard for the cause, and that will give us the best chance to get the result.
Blackburn were unbeaten in 10 before the match, 8 wins, 2 draws. How much belief will it give the players to beat an informed side like that ahead of facing another promotion challenger?
Yeah, hopefully a lot of confidence, hopefully a lot of belief. It's like I say, it's gone now. That game's gone. We're only focused on the next one. We can't, linger too long on it, whether it's a win, a loss, or a draw. We have to move on quickly. As you see, the games come so thick and fast in this division, and now we go against another team who, have got high ambitions, I'm sure, to try and win the division. Scott's gone in there this season. He's obviously left a big club in Fulham to go up to another big club in Bournemouth, and he's doing a really good job. But we know we're going to be up against it. We know they're very strong at home. We know they've got goals in their team. So again, we're going to have to be really disciplined in what we do, but also when we get these opportunities and these moments in the game, that we need to be very decisive in terms of what we do, and hopefully we take our chances.
The performance of Tom Eaves once again caught the eye. Rose had only conceded 1 goal in 8 matches before then, but he gave them a really tough time. He was a handful, as he has been the last few weeks, hasn't he? Yes, and
we're hoping for more of the same from Tom. And hopefully he can go and deliver that performance now again for us at the weekend, if selected, of course. And that'll be the message to the group. Can we go and perform? Can we go and take what we showed on Wednesday evening into the game on Saturday and go and play with no fear, and hopefully make sure we give our fans something to cheer about again. There's a real positivity about the football club at this present time, and we want to continue that trend on the pitch.
How important is it that you do thrive off that positive atmosphere around the club to get results on the pitch?
Yeah, I mean, it's for us, we focus on the game and we focus on football, and we focus on, I've always said that, while all this is going on in the background, whether the takeover was happening or the transfer embargo, whatever it might be, we consistently focus on the football and what we can control. And all we can control is the training ground, is the environment, is how we play, is getting the players to work and to run and to fight for the football club, which you've seen on numerous occasions this season that they will do that, and that's all we can ask as a management staff. So we're looking forward to the game. We're obviously a long way to Bournemouth. Quick turnaround. I think they've had a free week. But like I've said before, this group of players are really, they enjoy the game after game after game. So hopefully we can go there and put another good show on.
George Honeyman is now our joint top scorer in the league. He scored 5 goals in the last 11 games. That's as many as in the previous 2 seasons combined. What has made the difference for George? What's he doing differently now that's enabling him to score so many goals?
He's constantly working on his game. George is, in terms of a person, he wants to get better all the time. As a player, he's person and a player, he wants to improve, and George works in his game all the time. This is something that we can consistently see with him in training, that he wants to arrive in the box, he wants to get in between the posts. He nearly had 2, but it was a great save from the keeper, tipped the crossbar. So he's a threat for us, and he plays on that front foot, and his energy is excellent. So hopefully it can continue for George. He's in a rich vein of form at this present time in terms of goals, and George will tell you himself he would love that to carry on.
We've seen more of Randell Williams in the last few weeks. Do you feel he's starting to adjust to the Championship now?
Yes, definitely. I mean, knew this was going to happen with Randell. It was going to take him a little bit of time to adjust to the way we play, to the way we train, to develop into the structure of the football club and the style of play, etc. Randell's so quick, very positive. After the game, we're looking at the stats and the distances, like his high speed run and his sprint distance is through the roof. So Randell's getting better and better all the time, and it was pleasing to see such a high performance from him on Wednesday evening.
It is Bournemouth this weekend. What has made them tick this season? What makes them a strong proposition in this league?
Well, they've got a lot of players that's played in the Premier League. They're a team full of top quality players. Recruitment's been good. They've got a centre forward that's scoring goals. And also, you look at the midfield, they've got so many options in there that they can play and use and utilise. But at the end of the day, we've got to go there making sure we focus on ourselves and making sure we get our game plan right, just like we did on Wednesday evening. We understand it's a tough game, away from home at Bournemouth, a team that's expected probably to win the division. They don't come much tougher, but we'll go there and we'll try and enjoy it. We'll try and play like we can and like we have shown on many occasions, particularly over the last 10, 11 games, and see if we can get another result.
Ahead of facing another high-scoring team, it must give the defenders and Nathan Batts, the goalkeeper, a lot of confidence to keep a clean sheet against another side that scored a lot of goals in Blackburn on Wednesday night.
Yeah, and we're going to need to be good defensively again. We're going to have to make sure that we throw our bodies in front of the ball, we defend our box well, we stay with runners because their movement and their rotation's good at Bournemouth. So there's a lot of factors there'll be a lot of factors go into this game for us to get a result, and defensively we have to be good. And that's just not Nathan in the back three or whatever formation we play. It's us as a team and making sure the distances of the team's good and we're connected and we're ready to defend. Like our lives depend on it.
Finally, a word on the fans. They were brilliant on Wednesday night. It's a long way to Bournemouth. I believe 500 fans have bought their tickets so far. How great have they been?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's I don't know how far it is from Hull. It must be 5-6 hours, but to hear that 500 fans travelling on that distance is fantastic for us, and there's a real excitement about the place now. You can feel it brewing, like I said before the game, after the game, with the takeover, and that. So it's amazing. The boys want that support. Hopefully, we can give them something to be proud of, and we all want to make sure that we all come together now and see if we can start moving up the division as quickly as we can.